Ovule. Structure of ovule. So ovule is a part of a pistil. A pistil or a gynoecium is the innermost oral or the fourth oral, essential oral of a flower. A pistil will have three parts, namely ovary, style and the stigma. The lowermost region is the ovary. Inside the ovary, the ovules are present. So, the ovule is a part of the female reproductive organ in seed plants. It develops into seed after fertilization, and they are present inside the ovaries. And after fertilization, the ovule starts to swell and its wall starts to toughen up to become a seed. The ovary becomes the fruit. In angiosperms, the ovules are found inside the ovary within the carpel. Coming to the different parts of a ovule. A ovule is made up of, in case of angiosperms, integuments. Usually you come across two integuments, that is the outer and the inner integument. Next to the integument is the nucellus, and in the nucellus the female gametophyte is present. Coming to the integuments. The integument is a tough outer protective layer of the ovule, and it has, usually in case of angiosperms, it is bitegmic. And there are ovules with single integument and they are known as unitegmic. Rarely a third integument known as aril is present in some members of Fucoideaceae. This is a diagram of a bitegmic and a unitegmic type of ovule. Nucellus. The nucellus is the largest part of the ovule. It is present in the embryo sac. It is a source of nutrition for the developing embryo. Depending on the extent of nucellus, the ovules are classified into two types. Tenunucellate. Here, the nucellus is scanty and the archisporium that arises in the hypodermal region directly function as megaspore mother cell. Crassinucellate. In case of this, the archisporium cuts off few parietal cells and function as megaspore mother cell. The third type is pseudocrassinucellate, which was proposed by Davis to include those ovules where the nucellar epidermis builds up parietal tissue and the archisporium directly functions as megaspore mother cell. And 11 families possess this type. Coming to the next part of an ovule, that is micropyle. It is a small opening left by the integument to facilitate the entry of pollen tube during fertilization and the exit of radicle during the germination of seed. And in case of ategmic ovules, there is no micropyle. Female gametophyte. The female gametophyte is the part of the ovule that contain the gamete producing sex organs for sexual reproduction. The female gametophyte is haploid. It is commonly called as embryo sac or megagametophyte. An embryo sac is 7-celled, 8-nucleate structure consisting of an egg apparatus at the micropylar region consisting of 2 synergid cells and an egg cell. The synergids have special cellular thickening at the micropylar tip called filiform apparatus. which play an important role in guiding the pollen tubes into the synergids. The large central cell has two polar nuclei which fuse to form a secondary nucleus. And towards the cellagil region, there are three antipodal cells. Some of the unusual features seen in case of ovule are endothelium. It is also known as integumentary tapetum and it is nutritive in function. It is usually single layered, but in case of Helianthus, it is 10 to 12 layered. The second unusual feature is obturator. It helps in directing the pollen tube towards the micropyle. Then the third type is hypostase. It is present at the cellagil region, and according to Van Teghem, it forms a barrier to prevent further growth of the embryo. Thank you.